Following the pattern, I'm going to put markers so that I break this circumference up into quarters. I'll knit over the amount of stitches that I need from the pattern, and then I'll go ahead and put in my quarter marker. And I'll do this all the way around the hat. Now that I have all of the quarters marked, beginning of round, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, I want to mark the first quarter and the third quarter with a few extra stitch markers. 2 stitches before this quarter center, you're going to do a knit 2 together. Then you're going to knit 2 past that slip marker. Then you're going to knit 2 more, and then you're going to do a slip, slip, knit. So we're going to put some markers in. The orange markers will be for the knit 2 together, and the red will be for the slip, slip, knit. Okay, so essentially what we want to do is protect those 2 stitches. So we'll put the orange marker in, and that's going to remind us that we need to do a knit 2 together right before this orange marker. Then we'll knit 2, slip the blue marker, knit 2 more, and put in the red marker. And this will indicate that we're going to do slip, slip, knit for these 2 stitches. Okay, so we're all set up here. We're going to go ahead and knit all the way around and set up the other side the same way. When I come to this direct first marker after this one, I'm simply going to slip this marker because I'm going to the other side halfway to do the markings. Now I'm 2 stitches away from the blue marker, so I'm going to put in the orange marker, and yours can be any color you want them to be. We're going to knit those 2, slip the center marker, knit 2 more, because this is going to tell us to remind us about the slip, slip, knit. And then we'll just go right back to the beginning of the round, and then we can start our decrease stitches. The decreases on the Melt the Ice hat are a left-leaning decrease and a right-leaning decrease. They come together to really form this nice decrease moment on the hat. So now that we have everything marked, let's do our decreases. Here I have my piece, so I'm going to go ahead and knit right up to 2 stitches away from this orange marker. The orange marker is the one that indicates that we need to do a knit 2 together. Now a knit 2 together is when you take your right needle and position it through 2 stitches just like you would with 1 stitch. You're essentially combining 2 stitches together, which is why it's called a knit 2 together. So you're putting your needle right through those front 2 legs and then doing your knit stitch. That will give you a right-leaning decrease. You'll slip your marker, knit 2, slip your marker, knit 2. Now we're going to do a left-leaning decrease, which is a little bit different than the right-leaning. You've got to get the knit stitches lined up in the right way so that when you perform this stitch, your stitches will lean to the left. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and slip the first stitch knitwise. Then we'll slip the second stitch purlwise. Now we're going to take the left needle and put it through both of those stitches, and then wrap your yarn just like you would for a knit stitch. And that will give you that left leaning decrease. Let's take a look at what these look like. I have a little swatch to show you. As we look at what these stitches do, the left leaning and the right leaning, the knit two together lean out to the right, and the slip slip knit will lean to the left. And that will give you the decrease stitches that will start to form the cup, give you the 3D look of the hat, to form the crown of the hat. The most important thing that you're doing as you are using your markers, you're basically protecting these 4 stitches that are in the center here. Those will always remain consistently knitted, which allows you to decrease on either side so that that center bar stays consistent. So we're setting up these markers so that you don't accidentally knit these 4 stitches or decrease these stitches in the center.